Right, good day watchers, and welcome to another Halloween review tonight. Tonight we're watching Halloween Kills, of course. I actually watched the extended version. Which I really enjoyed. It's brutal, that's for sure. I'm saying, oh, Jesus Christ. So, Halloween Kills is a 2021 American slasher film directed by David Gordon Green and co-written by Green. It's a sequel to 2018's Halloween and the 12th installment in the Halloween franchise. The film stars Jamie Lee Curtis, James Jude Courtney, who reprised their roles as Laura Strode and Michael Myers, respectively. Judy Greer, Andy McChickchat, and Will Patton also reprised the roles from the previous films, with Anthony Michael Hall and Thomas Mann joining the cast. The film includes which begins where the previous ended, sees Strode and her family continue to fend off Michael Myers at the time with the help of the Huddersfield community. So returning us, just done the story and this story and that. Music by John Carpenter, distributed by Universal Pictures. And running time 105 minutes. That's 105 minutes. So it did pretty well, the boxes of another 20-minute cut. But I mean, it's films that cost like 100 minutes. Certain films like just under. But this film cost 20 minutes. I mean, it's a lot of money still to make a film, but it made 133.4 million, which did really got its money back. Okay, so on October the 31st, 1978, Frank Hawkins accidentally shoots his partner dead. We're trying to save from Michael Myers. It also prevents Dr. Samuel Loomis from executing Michael. 40 years later, on October the 31st, 2018, after being stabbed and left to die by Dr. Ranbir Sartain, Hawkins is found by Cameron Eland, who calls an ambulance. Hawkins regrets allowing Michael to live and vows to kill him. Meanwhile, Tommy Doyle celebrates the 40th anniversary of Michael's imprisonment along with fellow survivors Marion Chambers, Lindsay Wallace, and Cameron's father, Lonnie Elon, having each survived an encounter with Michael's in 1978. Firefighters respond to Laurie Strode's burning house encounter Michael, who slaughters them with their own equipment. Laurie, her daughter Karen, and her granddaughter Alison are taken to Huddersfield Memorial Hospital, where Laurie undergoes surgery while Michael attacks Laurie's neighbours before walking back to Huddersfield. I'll leave it at that because this is a film I really enjoy. I think this film's underrated. I did enjoy this film because the first part of the film, when you see at the beginning, you actually see the kid. The kid who's actually dating. So you got a character called. So you got a character called Laura. Okay, so in this film, you actually see the character called Tommy Doyle, who was actually the little kid from the first Halloween celebration. You know, they're in this like bar and he's talking about Michael Myers and stuff, and you see returning characters actually talking about him, and actually like it's kind of like a 40th anniversary of what happened, the tragedy and stuff what Michael Myers did to the community. There's hatred there, there's like fear there at the same time, and that seemed actually unliked. There's a lot of scenes I liked in the film, especially at the beginning of the film where you see Alison's boyfriend walking and he finds the sheriff, the cop, injured. Of course he's still alive. What you think, how the hell did he survive that? He got stabbed, I did a review last year of this, but I can't remember what I did with it. So I thought it was doing a better review. I didn't really like that review, to be honest. I don't know why, I just didn't like it. So I just left it. I suppose maybe I was feeling under the weather. I don't know. I wasn't in the mood last year. So anyway, so you see him find the sheriff, and of course the sheriff survives. He gets run over. He gets stabbed. It's weird. And anyway, so he's taken to this hospital. Laura Strode is still alive. It just takes place just after that scene where they burn the house down. Of course, we're in the back of that truck, and of course he's. I like the fact the part of the firemen turn up at the RI, it's all burning, and then they get slaughtered. They all get slaughtered by their own weapons and whatever they got, And so one of the firemen goes down, man, and he drops down. And it's me, Michael Myers is hiding behind this freaking door. it goes up and you think, oh, and it's just brutal. The guy literally goes full blown psycho. But in this film, he's actually more psychotic, more sadistic. So he slaughters all the firemen, of course, and there's all paranoia going on. Everyone's getting paranoid in the hospital. Some people going, you know, he's going to come here and stuff like that. And it kind of plays to a tragedy later on in the film with one of the mental patients who turns up at the hospital and dies, which is really screwed up. Where everyone's just like hatred and trying to kill this guy. And this guy's innocent, of course. He's just like, you know. So yeah, that scene was really tragic to watch. It's so nasty and horrible, and everyone's just like, what the hell have we done, you know? So anyway, so I like the part where the sheriff starts talking about 1978 when he's younger, when he's back to kill Michael Myers, and that scene was really good. I like the way they're doing that back to 1978, where you actually meet this young kid, and then in the film you actually meet him, and when he's older, you actually, you know, so they have some kind of reunion thing of all the people that have met Michael Myers and are counting him and stuff, and they're like, you know, so there's like then these people become like vigilantes and stuff to go after Michael Myers. A bit like Halloween, which one was it? Halloween 4. Where they'll go out and, you know, try to kill Michael Myers. Kind of similar. Sadistic though, it is more sadistic than the other ones. It just feels more nasty. Michael Myers is like sadistic in this. He's a lot more, you know, violent in this one. Certain parts you think, Jesus Christ, that's painful to watch. Really good though, I really enjoy it, especially his mask is all like burns and stuff like it. It looks a bit like Halloween's, which one was it? Halloween Resurrect, you know, the one with Buster Rhymes. It's like, Jesus Christ. Not the greatest movie ever, but that was like tame. When you watch that one, you think, oh, that film's tame. So anyway, so it's like, you know, so they create this, like, these vigilantes when they go out and freaking kill Michael Myers, and it all kind of like escalates and stuff like that, especially in the hospital. Everyone's going mad and stuff like that. And that scene was pretty screwed up. So, you know, so Return of Castle, Laura Stern, of course, she's in hospital having a surgery, of course, and they haven't told her about Michael Myers surviving, of course, until later on. Then she finds out, and it's like, gonna kill him. It has to be me. So yeah, you meet these two characters. No, you meet this guy and this woman. That's like, and this, I think they were like a couple or something like that. And this scene was kind of, yeah, this scene was pretty screwed up. So they got this like drone. It's like a little flying drone thing, and they're like playing with it and stuff. Next minute, it goes into the other room. Next minute, someone throws it back, and they're like, someone's in the other room. And the guy goes in, it's like Michael Myers, and he smashes his hand, he's like closing the door, and Michael grabs hold of him and just, oh my god, it's so screwed up. The guy is sadistic in this, and people just like, this guy, you know, this guy isn't human, full stop. You watch the original Halloween, it was like strong, you know, when he grabs that guy and picks him up. He gets shot, still survives. In this one, he gets shot, you think, how the hell does he survive that? Because he's still a human. But then you think, he doesn't seem human at all. He seems more kind of like an unstoppable machine, you know. He gets shot, gets back up. And that scene was screwed up when he kills the guy. Well, he doesn't give a kill, so, and then he just sticks knives in the other guy. Just like, Jesus Christ, this guy's sadistic. Michael Myers is more sadistic than this. I really did one a while back, but I watched that at the cinema and then reviewed it afterwards, which is interesting. But this one, I don't know, I didn't watch this one at the cinema. I watched it. I watched it anyway. I won't say I watched it, but I watched it. And I enjoyed it. I thought to myself, you know, I enjoyed that movie, especially when you see the past. When we see 1917, when you see the coppers going after Michael Myers in the Myers house, and one of the coppers gets killed by his friend. And there's a bit of a cover-up on that scene, and there's a part in the film where Loomis is about to, of course, the copper later who got injured in the first one, starts to explain what happened on that day. He says that Loomis was actually going to kill Michael Myers, and he stopped it, and he says he regrets it all that time. And I like the way the guy who plays Loomis. I was thinking he looks just like Donald Pleasance. I was thinking, Jesus Christ. Then if that don't put you off, but that's definitely not Donald Pleasance. His voice is a bit different. I think they could have done a little bit, but I suppose with Donald Pleasance, he had such a distinctive voice. He had such a recognisable voice. It's just difficult to do. Michael, you know, it's just, even if you try doing an impression of it, it just doesn't quite come out, you know. But Donald Pleasance, you know, and the guy does him, you know, I was thinking, God, he looks just like Donald Pleasance, you know. he's actually standing there, freaking Loomis. It's fantastic. He's got his coat and everything. And I like the fact when you see the house, they actually do recreate the house exactly like the original movie. I think. Like I said, I really enjoyed this film. And when you do see 1978, right, it does seem like the Michael Myers from 1978. And the part where they go into this house, right, Myers' house, and the guy standing there sees his like Myers' like footprints on the ground, and next minute Myers grabs him, right, and grabs all, and that scene was cool because it's almost like watching Myers from 1970. It's like as if the guy who plays Michael Myers did a really good job. It felt as if he was watching Michael Myers from 1978, which I liked. He had the white mask and stuff, and because now when you watch him like later on in the years, he's like his mask is like all burns and stuff like that after the fire and stuff. So it's got some really good scenes, especially the two guys in it who are a couple, of course. And that scene was really good. This scene was pretty cool. Where pretty screwed up actually. This scene was part of the most. I don't know. I think this is part of the most screwed up scenes where these two guys they play these kids play tricks on them, and they're thinking. But then later on in the film, it's like someone's knocking on the door, and someone's knocking on then he keeps like doing. You think, who the hell is that? And they go out and they think, so it's kids again. Next minute, someone lets himself in the house because there's like blood on the thing, and they're like, someone's in the house. They don't know who it is, of course, and they go upstairs like, I can't remember what they say, something like, so they know that they're there, and they go upstairs. The next minute, one of them gets killed, gets his eyes gouged out. It's just, it's nasty to watch. It's really nasty to see actually that scene where his eyes is being literally gorged, Richie ripping his face to pieces, like almost. And he kills them too, and it's such a screwed up scene. Michael Myers is just like merciless, he just kills anyone. But yeah, Michael Myers in the second one, the reboot, is brutal, really brutal. It was brutal in the last film, but it's even more brutal in this. Especially the firefight scene, that was brutal. So there's another scene where the woman from the first film and these other people like together. This woman dressed as a nurse, and they're trying to find Michael Myers. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, okay, they've got no chance. The woman from and I noticed something in this film though, where I mean, I think that of course it is this on purpose, obviously, that where Michael Myers, no, they're looking for Michael Myers. The woman, the girl from the first film goes out and and she finds these kids like on these like swings and stuff. She's telling them to leave them, stuff like Michael Myers. And it's been they're like, oh, Michael Myers is over there, so it's like this guy's staring at him, looking over there. So, and yeah, so it's like right next to the vehicle too, where they are. And it's like, and then he attacks the vehicle, kills the characters in the vehicle. And then, before he does that though, I like the part where he hits the window. If you notice, he hits the window, and in the first movie, he does that in the first one. The nurse in the first film, when Loomis is like outside at the mental place, Michael Myers has escaped and he whacks the window and it smashes over. I know exactly what they did. They're very clever. Like I said, I thought there's some cool nod towards that first film. Because watch the first film, the first reboot. There's a part in the film where Laura Strode gets knocked out the window, knocked on the ground, and she vanishes, just like Michael Myers when he gets knocked out the window and he vanishes. Shot by Loomis. Then there's another part where she's standing there watching them and stuff, and me, I see what they're doing there. A little bit nod towards that original. I didn't mind that at all. I think it was pretty cool. And this one's just the same. There's certain nods from the towards the first one. So anyway, there's another part. This scene was just screwed up, where this mental patient goes for so everyone's chasing Myers, and they're chasing him, and they're like, he's not the guy. It's not Michael. That's that. That only thing is that's not Michael Myers. The hell they're playing at. But then the guy said, we don't know what he looks like. He wears a mask. Well, some people do know it. I mean, you gotta think this guy's not Michael Myers. He's not attacking anyone. It's pretty nasty to watch. Actually, it's pretty tragic. And afterwards, they're like, Jesus Christ, what the hell have we done? It's like, that's how bad it gets. Jesus Christ. The woman's trying to help him, and she's like, I'm not gonna hurt you, So yeah, she's trying to protect him, of course. And yeah, Michael Myers has kind of created paranoia and fear among the community. And then this is like just sadistic, he's evil, he's just, especially that last bit, jeez. And that's the part in the film where they turn up at his house, the guy, who met Michael Myers when he was younger. They turn up at the house with Alison and her boyfriend, of course, and he goes in on his own, which I just don't get. And she's got a gun, So they go, the next minute, something happens to him, of course, they all go in and they get attacked by Michael Myers is like hiding somewhere, and you think, well, this film is actually quite scary when you watch it, because I'm sitting there, this film is actually scarier, because you don't see much of Michael Myers, which makes it even scarier, because you think, where the hell is him? Where the hell is he? And yeah, so Finger gets his arse whipped by Michael Myers, of course, and Finger's trying to shoot him, of course, and she gets thrown down the stairs, and then Michael Myers does some quite nasty things to her boyfriend. It's like, and he breaks his neck. Of course, that's it was nasty when he broke it. Where he breaks his neck, and it was stone nasty. And then her mum turns up, and she's like, she gets, yeah, she takes the mask off, and she knocks him. He gets knocked over, and she takes the mask off. Yeah, she takes the mask off, and then she's like trying to distract him by going, follow me, like that kind of situation. You think, so, you know, then he ends up when it coming after, you actually see his face, which is kind of like scary. And it's intimidating when you see, because you think, God, you see his face and it's just like, there's nothing there. Why is this pure evil? But at the same time, it's fascinating to watch. Really interesting. So anyway, she pulls him away as a trap, and these vigilantes turn up and attack him. And you think to yourself, oh, but they don't do a very good job because he's still alive, and they're like beating the shit out of him. He gets shot. I don't know how he survives that, of course, but yeah, the thing, he gets shot and he still survives. It's crazy. There's no like, with Michael Myers, there's no fear at all. He doesn't give it. He just doesn't care. He just kills and that's it. And so they're beaten up and they think he's dead. And the next minute he starts slicing, dicing everyone. Doyle, the guy, the little kid, kills him. Well, when he's older, of course. Doyle and all the other characters, and then you see the mother. I think Alice and her mother together. She goes upstairs. Actually, I know it's the scene in the film we actually see Michael Myers in that outfit when he's a little kid. Next minute, she goes up there for some reason, stands at the window. Next minute, Michael Myers stands kind of a team. No, because on the other characters, they all get sliced and diced. Their heads being ripped off. You just see all classic like slice and dice. You know, like woman in the shower. You know, that's it. So, yeah, really enjoyed it. Last part was good. Michael Myers is still alive, of course. So you think, whoa. Okay, what I didn't like about it, I can't think of anything I disliked about it. This film was like just right. It had good, especially when you couldn't see Michael Myers just hiding somewhere. You don't know where it was, and he just pops out. That's it. You're dead. It's like it's like a full force. You know, where the last thing you will see is Michael Myers' face mask, and that's it. And then you're dead. But yeah, really good film. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's like 1 hour 49-minute film. So if you watch the extended version, it's longer. Which I enjoyed. I really like this one. There's a lot to say in this film, which I don't really want to say a lot, because it's like, you know, there's a lot of things that probably not. So I wish I mentioned that in the video. But so okay, what I liked about it, like I said, I can't think of any dislikes about it. Okay, I liked it. What I liked about the performances are good, really good. You know, it's quite scary, quite, you know. I won't say the scariest film I've ever seen, but it does have some scenes you think, ooh, you know, it makes you kind of go, oh crap, to watch. Pretty violent and stuff, but I enjoyed it though. Good performances, good return, you know. Jamie Lee Curtis, always really good to watch in this. Good death scenes, really good death scenes. There's one death scene where one of the characters, you don't actually see him get killed, he just kind of gets killed off camera. He kind of shouts a little bit, and that's about it. So yeah, good performances, good death scenes, and it's good. I like the way they put Lomas back in the film, and it's just a flashback, which is cool. And the guy who plays Michael Myers, fantastic, awesome, really like that. Really like his performance actually. I like the way he moves and stuff, and it was so damn intimidating. It's like a force of nature. This one really is, and a really good ending to it. We're all satisfied with the finale. Like you think, opens for sequel, of course. Halloween ends, of course, which will be my next review. So yeah, so the rating I'm going to give this film is a 4 out of 5. Really enjoyed it. I don't think it's as good as Halloween 2018, but I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for Halloween Kills. Like I said, it's better than I expected. Because remember when people say it's not, it's not the best. But then you watch it, I enjoyed that movie. It's sadistic, it's nasty. Michael Myers is pretty scary in this. I mean, it's like this guy is like, bring it on. Especially that last bit where they'll freaking beat the shit. Then he puts his mask on. Even he's gotta go bring it. You know, it's like he just doesn't care. It's like no remorse, but at the same time no fear at all. He's like a honey badger, no fear at all. He just kills her. Just think you have honey badger and a serial killer. This is what you've got. Michael Myers is an interesting character. So 4 out of 5 for Halloween Kills. Really good fun. So many people will be there for a bit. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. Take a little step. Enjoy my videos and thank you for watching. And remember to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Thank you very much.